Hey there, folks. Welcome to yesterday's news for August 21st, 2018. The story that was the most entertaining to me today was some apparently Nicki Minaj compared herself to Harriet Tubman. Because wow, I'm sorry, Harriet. But it was kind of cool because Washington Post published an article basically just, about Harriet Tubman. And she was, in fact, a badass and really somebody that we should all remember and emulate. And she should be at the top of the list of American heroes if you are making one. So, the best quote was that, let me see if I can, I'm hopefully get it right from memory. I have the right to liberty, I have a right to two things, liberty or death, and I'm going to get one of them. And man, that sentiment is lost in our culture. Granted, we're not facing the level of oppression, obviously, hence it being a joke that Nicki Minaj would compare herself to Harriet Tubman. But, we're not facing the level of tyranny and injustice that she was facing, but we are also more apt to subject ourselves to it willingly. The other quote that I saw in that article, which I thought very relevant to today, not today specifically, but to our times, is, she said, I rescued 1,000 slaves, but I could have rescued 1,000 more if I could have convinced them that they were slaves. If they knew they were slaves, something along those lines. It's very relevant today because we have a lot of people who are living a subservient lifestyle of their own free will, and they're looking to their slave masters for salvation, and they're not taking their place as free people in the world when they could be, when there's nothing holding them back but their own fear, their own misconceptions of the world, their own prejudice, etc. So, man, give me liberty or give me death. That should be our motto, and more of us should be willing to stand up and say that. And mean it. She was Harriet Tubman was a mighty woman, and big defender of gun rights, big defender of civil rights, of human rights, and someone we should all look up to and remember and try to emulate. There's no underground railroad today, but maybe we can free some minds. So so with that, keep promoting those people who are trying to free minds. Keep promoting the people who break the narrative. Keep promoting the people who defy the left's conception of the world. I don't want to play the identity politics game, and I think we do run the risk of that if we're constantly pushing forward our black conservative activists. But Actually, I don't care about black conservatives. I care about black libertarians. We need more of those. I care about libertarians in general. We need more of those in general, and whatever color they come in, I'm happy. But if we can get them to show up in the same colors of the people who are not embracing their own liberty, the people who are trapped in the lies of identity politics and the lies of racism, that, hey, maybe we can do a little more good that way. So, yeah, go Harriet. I think, we should have gone ahead and done the whole putting her face on the $20 bill, because I think especially we need that picture, the one that I have on the thumbnail of her with her Henry rifle. That is the picture I want on the $20 bill. That would be good. So maybe we can restart that campaign, get that done. Maybe not even the $100, maybe not the $20. Well, I like Ben Franklin, so I don't know. Well, a $20 bill is a good one. Let's replace the Democrat with a Second Amendment supporting, gun toting Republican woman. Yeah. So yeah, that's about all I have to say about that. Free your mind first. Don't forget that you can be trapped in your own fears, and you're not any better off than someone who is trapped by actual chains. So live free or die. See you later.